Top 8, I was correct, okay. So it will be finalist mode. We go through all the maps, like 2-3 rounds each map, through all the maps. And the top 8 qualify into the final. The final is a bit open how it ends, because it uses an old mode from TMGL, or similar modes than Magi Monday Grand Finals. Basically, you can lose a life if you lose on a map. Like the last placed driver or drivers on a map, points wise, after 2-3 rounds, lose a life. Everyone starts with 2 lives, I believe. Here we go. But for this, which is basically a pretty good format for me, we first have to qualify into. It means I have to get good points, reach finals, and then win a round. And then depending on which map comes up, this can be more difficult or more easy. It won't ever be easy. So the top 3 have been driving a faster time than my PB in this round. But not far faster. Until 1000 points. Like it's a very long cup. Like even if you win every single round, you need 20 rounds to get into finals and then the 21st round to close it out. This guy, the British guy here, IUPad1, he is the driver that practiced the most. Probably now with Molle, because we don't know how much offline practice Molle did. But yeah, this guy is super trained, but I don't know him that well. Maybe he is not that consistent. Also, we have some weird maps that can shake off everything. Like this is here a more normal track. This upper here is a bit weird. And then this penalty part's a bit blind. So Across also did train a bit, as you can see. And people like Stain, who usually are an opponent for podium, I don't think that he has big chances today. And then you have the typical Bestie and Hyll. That's like so often the case that those two are playing these cups. And just with Molle, Bestie and Hyll, you have already 3 big names that can steal the podium. Oh, I got a slow down on that pole, but swarm up's fine. Yeah, that whole section is difficult there. It's actually a map I played quite long in my discovery. Did it in a stream as well. Took quite long. Okay, nobody failed there. That's surprising. Okay, here in the end I got 2. Oh baby, baby. Okay, staying here in 3rd. Oh baby, baby. Doo dee dee. Oh baby, baby. To know. So this first match is also good for me to learn the maps a bit more. I mean, this time I'm more practiced than in other editions of this cup, which happens like once in 3 months. But I think the last one is actually half a year ago. I don't think that we had one 3 months ago. I cannot say for very sure. Oh, I was actually... I almost PB'd. And I was so close to win even, or to get second. But yeah, when I practiced this map, Huan had the world record. And I can tell you, when I opened the map today, I didn't see Huan anymore. Like, people have been training it. Or maybe, also not in the top 3 at least, I didn't check position 4 and 5. I never had that issue in my discovery on this map though, that I get a slowdown when I jump into the bobsleigh. Like, this is actually annoying now. I stayed in 8th. Just because of that slowdown, I would have been a lot faster. Better. 6th place I would have had easily. Yeah. So now it gets strange, and the thing is that this map here can easily be a no finish. So you have to find something to avoid no finishing. I'm surprised that so many people survived it, but barely anyone from the top. I just wonder if there is, like Molle didn't finish. I just wonder if there's any other save strat you could do. I'm happy. I have to rage quite a lot at the start with this first reactor and where you glide over these black beams. You can get stuck there, and that is what I have to hope that it doesn't happen. Like here. When you get into this checkpoint with a decent respawn, then you're at least on a good run, because you could respawn if this barrel doesn't work. I always get pushed to the right there, I don't want to jump so far. Hyll actually was getting very good points here and goes into the lead. I'm overtaking Molle. I'm actually overtaking Molle. So now comes a very difficult map. Especially it has a very difficult ending. Here we go. Oh, so close to X-Trap. Holy moly, are many people getting it good. I mean, I had one mistake, of course. Cannot go risky. Would have gotten a decent position if I was fast enough. Only 6th. Oh. People are prepared. It's a very difficult map to survive. Okay, need a good warm-up because I don't remember every corner. Ah yeah, it's the map that I played today actually. From the start I wasn't sure which map it is at first, but now I know. I have no idea, but with the start of this map I got some lag here. That wasn't there on the previous maps. So this is a full tech map here. Sometimes it doesn't feel right, this drift there. Just too slow going into and then just get so slow when I drifted. Basically everything is slow in this run. I could fight for second place with my PB pace. Whoa, whoa. Oh, the top 3 were miles away. this map here has a risky finish. It's not really risky. It's just a precise, faster finish. Like you have to be in the middle and hit it. Otherwise, no slide here. Then, yeah, I think the best slide is to go far up and then strong down. Through the triangle. You need to hit this good here. And then we have a bit of wood action. And this penalty part. A 1,000 times. Hello. Really happy with this start. But since this is a map that I discovered at the beginning of the week, and the world record was very beatable for me, I assume that the records have improved and that there are also lines found that I don't know yet. Because the start, like, it's not completely obvious what line is the best. Oh, many people failed the end. I went from 7th to 4th and actually close to 3rd. Did I get 3 times 4th on this map? I mean, consistent. But overall I'm only 5th and 6th place is not far away, but yeah, the goal here is to be top 8, and that looks so far pretty decent because the 9th place is quite far behind at this point. That could change after this map though, because now comes one of the weirdest maps. I'm not completely sure how I want to play this in rounds. Also there is a fast way with a zoop into the finish, but you could also just fly into the finish, into the checkpoint I mean, and then double respawn and go safe. But that is like 5-6 seconds slower, and like I cannot really judge how difficult is actually the direct jump. Like how difficult. Like now I wouldn't get it, you know, because the nose dipped out. This is similar to if you watched it, the Discovery Cup. Yeah, this is what you basically want to do. Yeah, but this is like the difficulty. I can, if it doesn't work, then I can shortly break, right? Yeah. Like I have the feeling on this map you can only do it wrong. Whatever you do. That's also okay. I've never done it like this, but... I am only 6th with this. I mean, there are random players that are points-wise behind, are ahead of me, but this is what I meant. Here, the 9th and 10th place, they might actually catch up a bit. Like, I'm actually not unhappy. I would have thought that's a much better position with such a time. Because this was like, I didn't get the full perfect soup, but it was pretty decent still. Ah, 6th again. With 1 respawn. Would have been 2nd without that respawn, but it's hard to react. Like, with the camera I don't really see if the car's going straight to the finish or different. But I think it makes sense trying to go for it, because if I go for the double respawn tactic, the best I could finish is a 27. Was a very poor start. I'm not sure if I would have gotten it first try, but actually my attempts were really good. Sadly, I didn't get a single one perfectly through. Like, this is the same time that I had in the first round where I didn't respawn. This shows you how important it is to get that soup right. Like, you can afford a respawn if it's savable like that. I'm not sure if I would have made it in the first try. Of course, I was reacting a bit later with steering to the left. But when I knew that the car goes to the right and I have to steer to the left, and after the respawn I just instant steered left and I finished. No? But it's hard to know it's hard to know right before that already. Okay, next map. Turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land is everybody in. So this is the map that I wanted to practice again, because the last time I played it was... Yeah, when was it? Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday or Wednesday I made my discovery on the first few maps. And since then I haven't played this map again. And earlier I did like 1 run per map, so there I played it for 1 run. And realized I'm far away from my PB. And then I knew I'm in the mud here, because this is a full skill map, like there is not much happening on it. So you have to be fast, so I wanted to practice this again, but I couldn't. Because the cup of the day took so long. Oh, I got overtaken in the end as well. Damn it. But as I said, it's like a skill map, so you have basically exactly the players in front that you expect to be there. I was actually very close to 3rd place here, and my PB is good enough for 2nd. My PB, however, does a small cut that I am not going for now, so... But it's only like 2-3 tenths that I'm gaining with it. But then my run was actually not bad. It was like not far away from my PP pace. Sixth place only. If I had driven this run, previous round, I would have been third there. Yeah, but now the pace is much higher there. I'm very close to fifth. Like the others are probably also getting into the map again. 42-1 is just unreal. Like I don't know how much I would need to practice to get such a time at all, and then how much I would need to practice to drive such a time in rounds. Because in my first Discovery stream, where I played the first 4 maps, I played them actually not even that short. Like I actually played them a bit longer. Fourth place. CP3. Oh, also if there's a cut, then I didn't find it. When I played the maps. Nice timing for Molle to ask it, because I actually had exactly that issue on this map, that I had a landing bug earlier. Also there is, as I said, one small cut on the previous map, but it's a bit random with the landing. I'm not sure if that's CP3 because it's actually pretty late in the map, but I'm not sure if the map just has not many CPs. Maybe it is that. Why did it not steer fully here? Also, it did steer fully, but I didn't have an issue at all so far with getting around this corner. Like that always worked. Naja. So this map I discovered today. So a bit more recent at least. Oh, but really bad speeds here. So this map has like a trick that I didn't get. You need some yeet there. Like you get a cruise control and then you go get the reactor, but somehow you can still get faster after the cruise control if the car makes some weird yeet movement. And that speed carries through the whole track then. No, that was a very, very bad run here. Of course it doesn't work now. Like when there's something weird looking happening, then you know it's fast. Oh, he's not finishing. Did you see this? This is faster. But it should be. We will see the finish time. I'm confused why I'm only 7th. I actually didn't get much faster. This map is hella weird, guys. Hella weird. Like, I thought whenever it looks weird, then it is fast. It just needs to look weird. Ah, by the way, Hyll reached Finalist. Hey, he was close to me in points for a long time. How is he suddenly so far ahead? RPG map. Also RPG-ish. Kind of. Not really RPG, but yeah, RPG-ish. I hope I remember the way. But this is why I played the maps before Cup of the Day shortly for 1 round each map. Just so that I know the way and can focus on how to drive in the warm-up. That was so close to get that checkpoint. Okay, here we go. That's shit. I had such a good warm-up. We don't want that respawn. Hyll is not making it yet. No finish for the 9th place driver. That means I create a gap to the 9th place by whatever I scored. 26 points. I take it. Actually, not as bad as I expected it to be now. but I lost some places to the non-crashers. Hyll didn't make it yet. Molle is finalist as well. I'm always just making these 20 to 30 points, eh? The stay-in is denying? What? Also the level is crazy, guys. I am very close to my PB. And I'm only 6th. And also the 7th is not that far away on this map. That is actually crazy, because the run felt really good. Like, I am surprised that so many people are on that pace. Like, I actually don't even know where I should risk more or could gain more. That was a really good run. Okay, now we have a yak map again. Of course I get an amazing warm-up. But behind Vincent. Interesting. Yeah, possible of course on every track, but this is one of the more difficult maps for the finalists to close it out. It only consists of like 2 turns and it's very yak with the ending. I was so low, I expected to not make it. Oh, Iopad actually needed these 50 points to get finalist now. Molle denied. I'm the best non-finalist, haha. But Vincent is gonna deny them. Almost I denied. But Molle is through. Like for me it would have been also great. 50 points now, 50 points next round, and I'm finalist as well. But to be honest, I don't really want to deny them. Everything that matters is reaching top 8. And it is much better if there are less players when I hit finalist. If I hit finalist and everyone is still there, and then the others first get through, then the 9th place has more time to catch up to me in points. So it's better I don't win. Like, they shall go through. Go through, guys, it's fine. Then I have less opponents, and less rounds where others can catch up to me. Oh, is this guy not finishing again? That would be huge. I mean, someone else is now anyway in 9th place. This is only to qualify for the next match and also for the final, and the top 8 will make it. So it would have been actually decent if Molle and would have been earlier through and Hyll earlier through and everything. It would be better actually. So this is the map where I have to go through. Like, first of all, I need to hit Finalist after that warm-up. This is a map where I can actually win already, even against the good drivers. Like this. I guarantee good position when I get it like that. What do I need? How many points? 25. So I only have to make sure to not crash in this round now. To be Finalist. The same maps, yeah. In the final. Only 8th? That was the smoothest landing ever. And 8th means it would have been 10th if some others would be still there, but no 2nd. So I saved the ending as expected. Because it just makes sense to save it, I needed the 25 points. So now, like, the thing is, if I don't hit the first jump smooth, then it's already chanceless on such a map. Like, this map consists only of this first transition. Then it is pretty PF, and then you have a risky ending. As Finalist, I have to risk it. That means ramp cut. I was not perfectly smooth, so it's gonna be difficult. Oh, that's a bad round. It would have been very possible to win. But at least the other finalist is through. Which means that one more opponent less that could deny me here, because this round already showed that the level is completely worse. Like a 0.9 winning time, that is not too good on this track, I have to say. Good. Yeah, 0.0 winning time. Wasn't even that great in the end. My first round win in the cup. The final should be right after. Winched was very good in another cup where he practiced, but here he goes no train into it, I guess. Okay, we're gonna grab something to eat. god, what is this yak round? I'm coming back and then I see only 129.3 and then the second place is a 30.2. Very interesting. Let's actually spectate finalists. Gonna spectate that Yuck or that guy. Gonna spectate that guy, that Yuck. Akros crashed already. Who was also finalist. He goes for the cut. For the cut you need to be in reactor boost up. That means that you need to be kinda backwards when you go through the reactor gate. But you don't really want to drive backwards. It's just you have to be so much 90 degree that it's actually 91 degree. That are so precise that it's actually difficult to hit. And it's only very bit faster. I'm not sure, maybe it was that Yak who did that cut actually. In time attack. When I discovered the map, I saw it. GG. Yeah, I could have, of course, now used the time to practice a bit more, but I guess it's also good to eat a bit and drink before the final. And you see also how dangerously close that becomes now. If I didn't make it, you know, if I didn't make it by now. Gross is finalist, but that 9th place is not that far away anymore. So it is a very, very tough thing, and we are now exactly through with one rotation. The legs. He has a very good approach here. It's a 1v1 basically. Ah, that's unfortunate. But he might, if he makes it, he wins. No. Maybe the others fail as well. Also Winch, the super slow Loki is the only... Oh, but Akros also clips. Yeah, that is just unfortunate for Akros. Like, that happens sometimes with this weird bobsleigh quarter pipe exit. That you jump behind. Like, that's not a mistake by him, it's just unfortunate, I think, at least. That it's just unlucky. If it happens to me, it's unlucky. Oh, others will catch up here. Dangerous. If the other finalist denies him now, then the other guy is becoming finalist as well. But Akros looks good on this map, however he is fighting against Stain now. And the pressure will be there for whoever loses this fight. The pressure is gonna be there. Ah, he gets it this time. And he has enough speed. He gets the ending, and he does. Akros is through. Stain. Not yet. Depends on Xtrap. Xtrap makes it in the finalist. So this is now the battle for the last position in the grand final. Nothing decided before the end. It's one person in front of him. And that is a deny. Why do they finish backwards? The bobsleigh exit pushes the car back into the middle, no? Because it's banked. But for the risky finish, you have to stay on the banked on the right. So in order to not drop to the middle, you have to start an ice slide to the right. And the easiest way is if you press the brake very strong and the car goes fully around and backwards. So this map as the decider is of course mega yak. Or did he get that good after that respawn? This is unreal. How can someone get it that well? But it's just a warm-up, it doesn't help him. Will Xtrap survive the start? Is that enough speed? Well, he can continue. He has a chance for second if the first guy fails. He just jumps onto the... Okay. But it is the deny. And this guy is not far away from Finalist. Was actually a chance for Xtrap, but he got denied. Like on the round before, the other guy got denied. They are both in first and second. Oh, Stain got it good. Stain got it very good. Stain has it. It's Oh my god! I don't know how much he loses here. It's enough. That ending. That was shaky, man. What is with map picks? Wait, there are map picks? Do I have a good map? Hey guys. Do I have any good map on this? I didn't know that we like I didn't remember how this works. Let me check the campaign out. What is a good map for me? Also I think weird maps are good for me, but depends how weird, no? I have no idea. No? What is this map? No. We'll take no. Baltic Summer. Which track is this? Ah, the snowcore one. Maybe the snowcore one, map 9. But I was very slow there. It didn't really go well. This map worked surprisingly decent. It can also be completely different. Same for this one. Yeah, these are the 3 LoL maps. I have no idea. If I would need to pick one of them, maybe the tractors then. Or this, I mean, I was consistent here kind of. Maybe I take it, random number transition. I cannot really see. Ah, wait, this maybe. But they were also all consistent on it. Salfherz. Yellow Belly Racer. Cannot really say which map that is. This map is not mine. This map is not good now. I need to check what map 4 and map 5 is. In case I have to do something. Map 4 is the map where... Achso, yeah, with this. I was actually decent on it. Also map 4, Yellow Belly is an option. And this is the RPG map. I mean, RPG is cool. Generally cool. But they were all really good on this. Also, surprisingly good on this. I have no idea what I do. Finalist chat. Just a brief outline of how finals are going to work for those who haven't read the rulebook. Each of you will pick a map and a position in the map rotation out of 8. In order of qualifying, in example, stubborn ball movement position 6. The final will take 14 or 15 maps, repeating the maps in order until its conclusion. Lives will be communicated in-game chat, so ensure this is visible to you in between maps. At the end of each map, I will declare who has lost a life and whether they are eliminated. At risk and blah blah. Points tiebreakers after that decide by position file with that map. If you are eliminated, please either enter spectate mode or leave the server before next map begins. So. What did I pick? They picked Water Slide, Baltic Summer in 7th position, 3rd position, 1st and 5th position is done. I guess I take 2nd position, but what do I take? I have no idea. Random number transition I take, I guess. So I added random number. Let me check now what the others took. Which maps that are, because I just don't know map names. Water slide. What is water slide? The first one, here's water slide. This is Molle's pick. Hyll took Baltic Summer, which is the snowcar map. If I see that correct. Bestie, you've got red on. Ah, here, this one. It's the tech map. We played the tech map. Belated Bruise. Belated Bruise. What is this? Also now it comes Baltic Summer. Was already picked, so Salferz. Yeah, I thought about Salferz. That's okay. It's happening. Then we have my pick with the random number things. And then we have Les Tracteurs, also the Traktor map. I mean, I mentioned the Traktor map being maybe okay for me. Okay. Now Groß has to decide. He's just now writing. Also 4 of these 12 maps will not be played. Akro still needs a bit. I will play the tech map a bit. Because it is full skill based and it will be important. It comes at an important moment, you know. Why is this map laggy? Suddenly. Painless he took. Don't know which map that is. And we'll let them dogs out. Let's check which maps that are. Ah, Painless is this one. And we'll let them dogs out was down here somewhere. I forgot what that was. The fourth map was okay for me. That fifth map, I forgot again what it is. The RPG, yeah, nice. So we don't play... No, we also play Les Tracteurs. No, wait, they are both Les Tracteurs. Wait, assez franc? Which one is it? Ah, this one. This one we play. We don't play this one. Okay. In 7 minutes, the server will be opened. Yeah, Molle, will you win this cup? One more try. Dude, the legs are horrible. I don't know why this map lags suddenly. Like when I discovered it in the early stream today, no issues. There are no freezes here. It's like as if the picture goes a bit back and forth sometimes. This is how it feels like. Oh, this map also lags. Beautiful. Thank you. No, it would be worse. No, when I minimize, then it minimizes fully. It's not the window. Ich can go full over this edge. I don't really want to, but yeah, no, I don't actually see Hyll anymore. Okay, guys. The final. Okay, it looks like everyone joined by now. Then let me explain how this grand final is working. If you have watched the Margie Monday final, it is a very similar system to that. Basically, every map that we play will have a life loss for one player. Like the worst player on each track is losing a life. Everyone has overall 2 lives, so when you lose 2 maps, then you're knocked out. On each map we will play, I believe, 3 rounds in normal rounds mode, and whoever is last place then with the points is losing the life. And we do that until only one player is left with lives. Some people on the question if everyone is ready answer with RDY, some with R, some with Y, but nobody with just D. Alright. The grand final is starting. First map, we are 8 players. Just avoid to be 8th. That is what is basically the goal here. Don't be 8th after the rounds here. You see the point system. If you get a first or second place in one of the rounds, then you are basically safe, because you get a lot of extra points there with 2-point gaps between the positions. So, Stain is far behind me. he would need to achieve a top position now if he wants to have a chance. The problem is we will go to this map again. And then it will be difficult to survive it. Stain actually got 5th and is not far away from me. It won't be enough for him though. He will lose the first life here. Now comes my map choice, which is the most yak map of all of them. That can of course like be a life loss for me as well. Like I can lose a life on this map myself. Why did I take it? Now yeah, to shake things a bit off, because if I want to get into the top positions I need good players to lose life somewhere. I need maps where I can beat them, and this is maybe a map that is so wild that anything can happen, you know. But I also choose it because in the quali it worked pretty well for me, consistency wise. So I hope basically that I have a similar consistency at least on it. Yeah. I should be safe. No, we start at 0 on every map. And look at this, Molle and Hyll with no finishes. Yeah, this is unlucky. Just finish. What's actually close with finishing? Incredible. Would have won the round without respawn. That yak guy is actually winning this map. Hyll got 8 points. Akrose is last now. Okay, I made Akrose lose a life. He could be a direct opponent at some point. Could be. What is the format? 3 rounds on each track. Whoever has the least points on a map is losing a life. Every player has 2 lives. When you lose your 2 lives, so basically when you get last place on 2 different maps, then you're knocked out. So far, Stain and Akrose lost 1 life. Now comes the 3rd map. Look guys, I threw away first place. I was leading this, and now I'm 1 second behind because I didn't have my car under control at this transition. Still, 4th place is good, but I could have had big points here. Because I got that soup that you want. Maybe this was also soup, we will see with my position. And I'm up here. Apparently not. Man. So now I'm for the first time in danger. And I don't even know why. I mean, this map is a bit random, to be honest. Feels fast. Feels like I got the soup. Fifth place. And Stain is behind. Stain is the first one to be knocked out. Now, that was to be expected, to be honest. That he is gonna get knocked out the first. But now it becomes more difficult. First of all, against Akrose and that Yak. That Yak, however, actually wanted to have this map here. And this is, of course, as everything can happen on this track here. I think I have to go for the risky strat, because if it works once and I hit the finish with a good time, then I would be safe if it works in one of the 3 attempts. And if it doesn't work, there were still chances how it's still a decent position. So. Yes. Oh, that's so nice when that works. Frenchless? Oh, actually, yeah. I think I PP'd last round, can it be? Not sure. But I did a 22. That is what I know. Fifth. Wow. What you will also realize is nobody gets now 1 point when you finish. Also the 1 point is away. If you get last, 7th out of 7, you already get 2 points. So no finishes will hurt more and more. You definitely want to avoid no finishes like I had earlier. You want to avoid no finishes, by the way. I really suck at reactor, by the way. It's again exactly at the end. What the fuck, man? But I am safe. It is a tie between Molle and a Tiak who choose this map, but who's actually getting... Molle is actually losing the... Oh, wow. Molle lost a life. I don't know what decides a tie. Maybe someone of you knows. I think it was the last round. Well, that is either good or bad. Like, depends on what position I won, because Molle could, of course, even with one life still go far. Like, for winning the cup, it is good when he loses a life. But I'm not sure if that's possible. No, the fast is in round 3. So that basically, when you have the same points as someone else, then the last round mattered. Oh, that is very bad. I am literally 100 away from that yuck. 100 away. I'm only 6th, even though I got everything. Third! Yes. Nice. And Akros and that Yakai were again the 2 players behind. Okay. It's not the first time I went through this gap. I will take save. Oh, I'm getting last with that, but it's fine, it's fine. Akros will be last and is knocked out. After 4 maps, we lost 2 players. No, after 5 maps, sorry. RPG map now. Because Molle is still at risk. But I don't see him losing a life on a map like this. In the first rotation, I don't see Molle anywhere losing a life, to be honest. Because now I think it's only rather drivable maps. My goal has to be to beat that yuck. got a slowdown. Don't forget 6th place is last. I got another slowdown. Weiser. I'm getting scammed at 4th place now. Third. Yeah, I don't know what happened here, but this is very good for me. But then again, we are now only 6 players, and if you get a top 2 position, you have a 2-point gap. So that would be much better, no? But that Yak is last, it helps me. Ah, 5th, but I'm ahead of him. It's such a good round. Nobody crashed. That Yak got actually last, and he's not far away first. And I'm very close to my PB. But yeah, this is very good still, that I have beaten him here. This direct battle mattered a lot. It's very important to make sure to finish. You saw that the finish time is really really short. So I need to hope that he doesn't get second. Oh, I'm 5th as well. Also, he crashed. Okay, nice. I survived that. So now comes this map. That's annoying. I would have been 4th. That's like the one, like when I said that Akros was unlucky there. Okay. Also this is now basically a 1v1 in this last round between that Yak and myself. Ah, scheiße. I'm losing my first. But he did a good time. But you know what the problem was? The first round. If I wasn't unlucky in this quarter pipe jump, I wouldn't have lost this life. The problem is, like, pace-wise on this map especially, I'm not able to drive like a top 2 or 3 place. And I'm coming by consistency. That is basically how I manage to stay alive. And if that consistency doesn't work because there is one round where I have a mistake or something unlucky, then it's already close. And he was consistent enough himself now in this last round. But yeah, if that thing didn't happen in the first round, there would be 2 places between us. I would be 2 points ahead, and after the second round even 3 points ahead. Like, it was pretty safe, basically, in that case. This is now also a quite difficult map to survive against everyone. Groß wanted this map, but he's not in anymore. I'm sure Akros didn't want that this map comes so late, but he had no choice. That Yak please last. Yeah, that's helpful. I still need to beat him in at least one round. Shit, I'm so nervous in this turn. Exactly when the music said nervous. only 5th. But the good thing is that a certain driver's behind. I have 3 points gap to him. I should make sure to drive a decent lap here. Made it through. Top 5. I'm not sure with the prize money distribution. There is a chance the top 5 win here something, but it could also be just a typical top 3. If I survived on the previous map, then there would have been a high chance that I lose on this map here. But I would have driven this map still a little bit different if I had to battle the other 4. So we are through 1 rotation. And now comes the big test. If I survive this map, then comes my map afterwards. But this here is difficult to survive. Because exactly now all the not so fast drivers are out. So now exactly I will drive only against the fast people. So this will be difficult. Everyone knows what's up now. I'm driving a very good lap, but I'm last with it. I'm last with this. This is why I trained this map earlier. I had one bad turn. But there's one thing that is good, that is still helping me. One guy is close to me in points. I lost the gear. I need 2 crashes. There's one. I tried. My opponent crashed it. My opponent actually crashed, so I would have had him, but I needed one position more. But that was possible. Like all 3 rounds, I was so close to the pack. I was driving close to my PB. Money at least. He writes. Like, I don't know, is it top 4 money? Then GG. Like when he writes it right now. The thing is, if we got to this map, I'm pretty sure there was a chance. But whoever picked this tech map into first map basically sealed the deal for me. Because I knew from the beginning that this will be the map to survive. And I need to log in. And I did log in. The first 2 rounds were good. Like in both cases I only had issues with one part. Boah. What is this speed? Oh, he has it so good, but now it's so bad. No way, now he gets actually last. Yeah, you see how yacked this map is. Like, anything can happen on this map. Yeah, you see, when you flip their way, you have to respawn at the start, so this looks bad for Hyll now. So while they are struggling around, I want to check if I find somewhere the prize money. I have no idea where I have to check for that. I know that this is the overall prize money. But the distribution... I don't know why sometimes this is so difficult to find. This is another cup. Then we check out team news, but let's see who won the last round. But that's not enough for him. He had a no finish. He had a no finish last round. Ouch. Ach so. Didn't I get already 5th the other time, the last time that I participated? But let's do the ifs. If... Oh! This is what they do. Yeah, of course I lost so many places then all the time. There is a cut that I didn't even know of. I was so surprised and thought I messed it up myself completely. I was so surprised that the others were so fast on this track here. Yeah, also with not knowing this cut, I would have had no chance, I guess. Also, if we do the ifs, there was a chance to beat EU Pad on the tech map. There was a chance, because you know, if I get 4th place in the last round and the 4th place was a beatable time, then we would be equal overall in points, and as I was ahead in the last round, no. Like, it was dangerous for him. He was better than me in the first 2 rounds, but he was just 1 place up. Like, this is how... Like, this system is also a little bit luck-based. Do you see how Hyll got that soup? Oh my god. But if I had beaten him, and then Hyll is the one to lose a life on that luck map, then we still would be 5 players here. And I still, even after my map, would be in heavy danger to be the one to get 5th place, you know? That still could be me at this point. And this was a close round. It was a close round where I would have been last for sure, because I don't know about the cut. Like, my PB is faster than what I drove, but the PB is basically a fully random run where I got a mega sick soup. I don't even know how my PB can be so good without that cut. So we have a tie between Bestie and IOPad. Oh my god, Hyll! What the fuck is he getting there? This is so random to get, and he gets it so mega good. What the fuck? So IOPad needs to overtake. Hyll is driving world record here. Yeah. Now I have to say, when I checked out the records during the week, Hyll and Bestie looked also absolutely not well prepared for this, also not super well trained. Either they actually did that now on the last day, that preparation, or they actually, I don't know, made also offline training like Molle. Like that, I realize that quite often with Bestie and Molle, that I know there are these typical cups that they are playing together, that they're participating in, but you never really see any really strong locals from them. Like, sometimes yes, but not that they would dominate like this. Also at the moment we have 3 of them at risk to get knocked out, and Bestie didn't lose a single life yet. And Hyll only lost a life with a lot of unluck. Like, they are so well... Oh, that's not good for him here. No, he gets it, but it's too late. Like, that they are so dominant now in this cup. This is something that is super surprising, and I see the same in Fan Friday Fiesta. Like, also there, I see the locals, and I think, like, they don't look that good. Especially Bestie. But then comes the match, and he's driving so much better, where you wonder, like, is there any offline practice? In the Fan Friday Fiesta, however, there is surely no offline practice. At least it would be super weird if he was doing that. Oh, God. Don't make a no finish now. That would be the worst to do. He could have gone for the safe way with double respawn. So he needs to win now, but if he gets a soup he can get 10 points and then he will be safe. If he wins the round, he saves himself. Because it's only 4 players. Like, it's the same scenario that we have in Machi Monday finals. Like, you can be barely safe at this stage of the cup. Because this last guy can always win a round, especially on a map like this, and he does. No, he does not! Oh my god, that snipe killed it. Oh, he had to release for the finish because he got it too good. And that release is the reason why he's out. Damn it. Because otherwise he would have had 2 points more. And with that he would have yeah, won the tie, because winning last round. Yeah, Molle is still there with his 1 life. He survived, especially very important for him is he survived the 2 LOL maps that we have in the map pack. Because those were the most risky ones for him to actually lose the cup. So in retrospect, no, I can tell you guys, it was interesting that Molle lost a life on my map pick. Oh, he lost it there. It was definitely not a bad thing for me that Molle was the one to lose a life. But it could have been way better if others lost it. Like, Molle was just... like, he is just too good, like he will survive. In the end it didn't really matter, because I was the only one with him together at risk. So if I was with someone else in risk, I still would be knocked out at the same moment. Oh, Bestie with one of the raw mistakes, but he got a 10-pointer. The scenario now is like also very weird with only 3 players. If one player wins 2 rounds, he's safe, but that's not happening now. So basically, you can say in these scenarios with only 3 players, the last round is just way more important. Oh, and this is very bad for Molle now. The last round, however, is the most important round. But does he still have a chance, actually? Yeah, he does. Against Bestie. It could be a triple tie even. No, so basically only the last round. Like if Molle wins this last round, then he is through. And even Hyll can be still knocked out. Like basically nobody can feel safe. You can only feel safe after 2 rounds with very specific results in the first 2 rounds. Either you win both rounds, or you have first and second and someone else has also first and second, and the third player has twice a third place. So Molle can win. Hyll is in danger. He will drop out because the last round counts more. Molle tries everything and he didn't make it. Or I thought that Bestie's crash at the end would maybe be the rip. But no, Molle is out. Molle was competitive in all 3 rounds, but still he's out now. Because in the first round he actually dropped into last place, that is what broke it. So Bestie is still, whatever they write there, Bestie is still having 2 lives. And Hyll 1 life, so Hyll needs to beat Bestie on 2 maps in a row if he wants to win in total. There's now a 1v1. I mean, one thing I have to of course say, it is very important to finish. If you have one no finish, then rip. And what the heck, I didn't know about this plastic. I thought about it once, I wasn't sure of this plastic, I never tried. Yeah, they win of course a lot of time there. I was wondering why I was only 6th here. Now I know why. Now I know why. So we have basically just a best of 3. Whoever wins 2 rounds on the map is through. In case everyone finishes every round. I don't remember who chose this map. If it was actually Hyll's map or which map Hyll actually was choosing, I don't know. But this looks very precise though, this bounce. Yeah, okay, you don't want to do that. Maybe that's the reason why I sometimes scored a bit better than normal. So they both have bad rounds. Bestie had it safe, but he almost threw it away then. Still, Bestie's time is almost my PB, what the fuck. He had such a clear time loss there. Yeah. So now Hyll will decide if this goes on to another map or not. Very good start for him. Okay. Bestie with the overtake. Now this. Hyll got that. Good, but Bestie as well. Bestie with more speed, but he overjumps the downhill here. So Hyll comes back, but then different lines. Bestie with a better approach. No, Hyll will take it. Different approaches here. Oh, he quit! It's incredible. What do they do now? Does the game decide it now? That Hyll is the winner? Like what, huh? Yeah, now we go to a final map because the game decided that Hyll is the winner? And that is not alphabet, right? Because H won against B. That was literally a tie on that map. Like, as much of a tie as it could ever be. Can someone clip that round? That would be cool. Oh! Okay, I would say you can save Bestie, but how can you save this actually? Like, falling behind a quarter pipe can just happen, I have the feeling. Oh, but he has it extremely good. It looked actually controlled as if it is avoidable. Oh. Like, both did get it pretty poor. But Bestie still made the best out of his ice slide. And if he brings that home, then he is the winner. And it is of course deserved because, like, he didn't really lose the last round, but he still lost a life. Which is of course not fully fair. In theory you could have said neither or both of them lose a life, but that's not fully possible. Yeah, it could be possible, you could do it like that. But yeah, he is again faster than my PB, even though he had that shit start. That is, I don't know. Like, he gets this ending so clean. And I mean, this was also the map where I lost a life. Yeah, because I just don't... But it felt like in the first match, it felt good enough how I got it. Like, I was always on a decent position. Anyway, Bestie only needs to finish now. But on this map it is possible to no finish, so it's not completely over. This is the last round and we'll decide it. It is basically decided already, but Bestie needs to get into the finish line. If he doesn't finish this, then Hyll is the winner. I think Hyll... Ah, he respawned. But that gives Bestie more time if something goes wrong. And this also worked for him. And now it's safe. GG. Unless he DNFs now for fun. But then again, also Bestie, I would say, was in this grand final the best player. Like, I also never saw him in danger. He was never in danger. Also, he was very, very deserved first here. But in the first match, he was behind in points. I don't know how he does that, but always when it matters, he comes in rounds mode. And he is very consistent. Like, he is a Marius guy. He is very consistent. Makes barely any mistakes. That's why such a format suits him as well quite. But yeah, in order to beat those guys, you have to actually train like hard, and especially those skill maps, no? Because in these skill maps, the thing is, when they come up at the wrong time, you just cannot do anything if you haven't practiced them enough. It's just not possible. Like, on the luck maps, anything can happen. And if we had like this other weird reactor flight map as first map, and then the and my map as second map, I could have survived 2 more maps. Then it's still the question, would be someone else be knocked out by then? That is not necessarily the case. But in the end you have to face those people, those drivers, and that only can work well when you have good maps for you.